name? Zavala. Yeah, that was his wife, Sophia. I actually wrote Sophia the way that like it actually came up in to write it like it was in Destiny.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So it's going to be Sophia written like it is in Destiny, and her last name will be Eagle, and
Mm.
she'll be Ravenclaw. So basically, Hufflepuff will be modelled after my friend Lily because she loves Hufflepuff. That's her house of choice.
Mm.
And then Sophia Eagle will be modelled after Trish
Yeah.
because that's her favourite house. And guess what?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Gryffindor, last but not least, Gryffindor, the character's going to be called Rodan
I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to
Yeah.
Elizabeth.
Glurf. Rodan Glurf.
Nice.
I need to. I'm so paranoid, Nathan. Now I'm looking up how to spell Rodan.
Oh, because what
I
happened?
want to know if I spelt it wrong.
Mm-hmm.
No, I spelt it correctly. I
Yeah.
spelt it wrong once, and now I'm just panicking. That's an awesome picture of him. I'm guessing that's what he looks like in the boss fight, or whatever. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
They're all
And I'm
raspberry.
going to model
This is the hub.
Rodan. I was going to model Rodan after the actual character from Bayonetta, but I'm going to model it after Nathan.
Yeah. Okay, perfect.
Anything looking interesting, or you... Mm, nothing. Oh. Oh. Are you alright?
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Just sending kisses to my husband while Nathan coughs up a fucking lung.
I'm dying.
Okay. You said news about the dragon.
Mm-hmm.
The Lazarus. What happened to this place?
My mother happened. The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance. I hope my uncle fared better.
Nah. I mean, dragons do leave a giant trail wherever they go. They can't really help it, unfortunately. Oh no, poor Bibba's frantic about her baby.
That's the main gate. And it looks like we're not the only ones hoping to get in.
There we go.
We have dragons in this game, Nathan.
Yeah.
And thanks to a nosy little bitch, I kind of already figured it out, but to a nosy little bitch in my Discord chat, we already knew there's a phoenix in this one.
Nice.
Is that what the name is of the bird that like bursts into flames and then just get reborn again?
Mm-hmm.
Important enough. I made my husband listen to audio, Nathan.
Mm-hmm.
We'll need to find another
You know
way
the
in.
audio that goes over the loudspeakers in Alice Madness when you're in the Mad Hatter area? A
Oh.
live worker is a good worker. A dead worker is a bad worker is a dead worker. Bad workers are slaves and dead.
Everyone in that
Yeah.
crowd thought the same. Was that the only way in?
If you heard that in your workplace, you'd be like, oh, fuck.
Oh yeah, I will.
No. My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built so that they could visit town without having to walk amongst the rabble. The Lazarus.
Oh, this is my favourite line over the audio as well that comes over. It's like a full-on thing that just plays over and over, guys, while you're going through that area.
If you're sure.
Pay has been postponed for good workers indefinitely. So literally you would have heard that you're not getting paid, and if you slack off, you're dead.
Yeah, very much. Black light burn.
I'm gonna sneak away from this
The
job.
good news is we haven't seen a single black shield since Old Hill.
Maybe they found who they were looking for.
So yeah, in the first Alice game, is like a... In the first Alice game, the Hatter was the one that was the fucking bad guy because he was doing all the experiments on his Tea Party friends. And he was doing all these horrible experiments on other
Nothing like a
on the other creatures in Wonderland.
Your crown can lose its luster.
Yeah.
I actually had to stop then to make sure I wasn't saying the wrong place.
Oh yeah, of course.
Alice in Wonderland. Yeah, it's the right place. So he was doing all these experiments on them and being a fucked up person and trying to kill us, and we actually took him out as one of the bosses. But now this time, the creatures that he was experimenting on have fought back, and we have to help the Mad Hatter that once tried to kill us. What is the world? What has Wonderland come to?
Apologies.
Also, yeah, that whole thing about... I will be playing on a stream for Twitch. But that whole thing about us meeting Miss Jiggly Tits and her saying, why would I want to help you? You tried to eat me. She did try to eat us in the first game.
Yeah.
Only this game, apparently, she's like, my jiggling tits only want pork. Okay.
Nice try.
Just so you know, the reason I call her Miss Jiggling Tits, you'll see why eventually. Fucking hell, Nathan, you thought I had big knockers.
No. Oh, I seen big. I seen big.
I've only ever seen one man fight like that. And he's long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
Aww. Are we gonna have a dragon baby?
Phoenix. It can't be.
I was very much like a dragon baby. Or a dragon friend. Can I please have a dragon friend? I should have called myself Daenerys.
Forgive me, my lord. I knew not whom I
Another
addressed.
time, maybe.
You have naught to fear from us.
Daenerys Targaryen would be a great fucking name for this game.
Really is you.
Especially with this sequence up here. Hello.
Wait. Oh,
Irony, I'm picking up other things' eggs while not giving a shit.
We can
I only
speak
care
inside.
about her egg because she's beautiful. Oh. Uh-huh. Fuck you.
And those who wouldn't
I
bend the
really
knee.
need to up the... I fucking...
Before the Empire,
This is what happened, guys. I play on easy, and now I'm pissed off how easy it is.
and we banded together
Yeah.
to form the Guardians of the
I've got too
Flames
many
after.
health potions.
Alas, there is only so much a
Where are
handful of
you?
aging shields can do against the
You
might
would be
of an
joining us
empire.
in this. Oh.
But we've seen to it that their
Oh.
stay has been anything but
Well, he's
pleasant.
not keeping touch anymore. He's dead.
Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchess.
But how are they going to keep touch in the future when they're dead?
Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Don't mind me.
Aye. The foul work
Yes.
of the Black Shields and their mistress.
Oh, she's breathtaking, yes.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her.
Oh, nothing would be.
Her hatred for
Nothing
Bear
would
is
be
no secret, but
Can't even fucking speak today, excuse me. Repair, let's put that there.
wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
I'm just taking it, I'm just blown
No
away.
offense, my
Like,
lord.
there's actually a
But in
dragon
case you
this
haven't
game.
noticed, the Lady Annabella
Yeah,
couldn't care
right.
less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home.
If anybody
That much has
wants to
been
know
plain since
why
the
I play
slaughter at
Skyrim so
Eastpool.
much, because there's no other
And
games
since
that have
granting the
gorgeous
Holy Emperor a
graphics
new
of
heir,
dragons in
her
it.
obsession with bearers only
love
seems to have
dragons.
grown. As to why,
I want to see more
I don't know.
dragons in games.
maybe she
Yeah.
can't bear the thought of anyone having the
Transpose,
power
I
to
don't
challenge
care,
her
just put
beloved
more in.
son.
Her son.
Sir Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge.
Then so do we.
Make ready.
Oh. Lucky for me, I keep
This is
finding
their main
shit
host.
items everywhere.
If we remove the head, perhaps
But I just find the best items in the game. and
Perhaps
now
we
the
can
game's
prevent
just
what
like,
happened
yeah,
at the
fuck
docks
you.
from happening somewhere else. Their next victims will be on my
Fine,
hands.
If I get enough materials, I can just upgrade the stuff. It's fine. Ow. I
Yours.
did not watch
and
that
ours.
at all. I just went leaping.
We too have witnessed the crimes these men who
Really
dare
how
call
my
themselves
character's
shields
the
have
one that
committed
says,
in my mother's name.
Leap!
It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
What did you say?
We must. So let us go with
Oh,
you,
fuck.
for the good of Rosaria.
Well,
I was hoping you'd say that.
is it a good thing that the meat
Very
is
well.
still frozen?
If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your
Just trying
side.
to calculate in my head if that would be a good thing.
And
for
we
me to
at
eat
yours.
this fucking frozen corpse right now.
So, Wade, let us do our duty.
Would I unfreeze him?
With
and would
pleasure,
make
my
it
lord.
in a desperate situation. That would be the big old baby.
I imagine this endeavor will require more than
I'm
just
not
our
skipping,
wits.
fuck it.
Then let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
We'll show him as much mercy as...
Tell us then, Sir
If
Wade.
anybody wanted to know
What is your
who,
plan?
What
Nothing
character
fancy.
I actually
You, Lady Jill, and
just
I
named
make
her
for
Faith
Buick Bridge
Dragon,
and
'cause I
provoke
didn't
the main host at
want to
their
name another
encampment.
character after myself.
Sensing
and
an
I
opportunity
actually
to
modelled
end the
this
Guardians,
character
the
after
Black Shields will
my
call
friend
for
Tiffany.
reinforcements, who will be met from the rear by parties of my brothers hidden throughout the surrounding hills.
Okay, can I
This
turn
will allow us to
invisible
wage
and
battle
handle
on the
fucking
bridge
doing
without
that
fear
again?
of being overwhelmed. While the Black Shields have an advantage in numbers, you see, they prefer to fight in small units, which we can use to our advantage.
Fuck yeah!
How small
No, no.
exactly?
Small enough, now that I have you and Lady Jill for company. I doubt I could have done this on my own.
But until we arrived, that was your plan.
Run, you stupid bitch!
You haven't changed a bit.
So Wade, the bearers from Old Hill have been laid to rest. Very
How the
good.
fuck am I doing this? It's not like I can
Now
get
make
it.
ready for battle. As you command.
Yeah. Just fucking leg it.
Thank you, Sir
Leg
Wade.
it like you did with that fucking moth
Perhaps now they will
creature.
find peace.
There is but one thing which will grant them peace.
Oh.
Putting an end to the Black Shields.
And so we shall.
Yeah. Really pissed now. They're the ones that helped you, dear. She's hungry and angry. What?
We'll keep them from the blessing
Someone
of the
stole
Phoenix
her
go with you.
baby. Honestly, I'd be very surprised if she wasn't picked up.
How long have you been pursuing the Black Shields?
She wasn't
Since they
picked up,
burned their
I'd be
first
surprised.
village. We tracked down the bastards responsible and fed their corpses to Stillwind. Suffice to say, that got their attention.
Please don't kill me while I'm
It's been a
hanging
game
on
of
here.
cat and mouse ever since.
Yeah. Oh yeah, just drop everything on the head. I'm not answering that phone call. Yeah?
Come along now.
Love you, Tiffany, but stop.
Bastard.
Dragon here. Well, not fighting,
they
I'm
are.
actually trying to duck and roll.
On your
Run,
command,
you
my
stupid
lord.
brat! Oh my god, she wasn't running. She was just like, yeah, I'm gonna have a shit right here. Right in front of the dragon. That's
What
it
is
looked
it
like.
now?
You
I
fucking
told
dragon
you.
ass.
We bear a message for the Vicereine. From the Guardians of the Flame.
Ha!
Yeah, well,
You
the thing
presume
is, she's
to
been
tell
tortured,
us
starved, had a
That a
baby
pair of
fucking taken
filthy
from her.
vagabonds,
She's
a
in
woman
the well right
and
to
a
fucking want
dog
to kick my ass.
could guard aught against the might of the Black Shields. Then come!
This is like having your period.
Die
on the fucking
along with your
crack on
flame.
top. Ooh.
For Azaria! For Azaria!
Oh no.
Your petty revolution ends here. On these our swords we swear.
Woo! What's your fucking thing trying to do, you loser, you fucking lunatic?
Bloody hell!
Reinforcements from the far bank!
Another wyvern to fight their
Hey,
battles for them.
good, yay!
More dragons!
Worms. The Imperials aren't taking any chances. I can't say I'm flattered.
I think she's probably...
A noble stand,
Mate, of course.
Yeah.
albeit a misguided one. In taking it,
Catch me.
you have but proven our point.
Catch me after
that
getting
this
tortured,
land
starved, and with
is
no
in dire
sleep. I'll
need
fucking beat the
of
shit out of you.
cleansing.
Get the way of her name for you.
So Wade!
Found her. There's no one left to keep them occupied. We need to finish this.
You mean finish him?
To find out that there's actually a book already. In the fairy tales, the dragon. But basically,
Let's try.
he gets a girl pregnant, right? Nathan? He has
Yeah.
no idea that she's the last dragon in all of history. That she just looks like a human because she wants to hide. So she went up to a
I don't see any more.
volcano. She gave birth to 3 eggs,
Nor do I.
pretty much
The plan
half the
worked.
size,
It did.
basically the same size as that
It
egg.
bloody worked.
And then
We
3
sent
months
every
after
last one of the
giving
rotten
birth to the
bastards
eggs
straight
in
to the
a
mud.
lava fucking
My,
pit,
Lord,
she swallows
perhaps
the
this
eggs
will be
with
enough
some
to
of
stop the
lava
Cullings.
and then
for the time being, at
basically
least.
just eats them.
Perhaps. Though I doubt my mother will take this loss well.
So
She'll move swiftly to see her
and
minions'
then
ranks
basically
replenished.
after that,
And then it will
apparently
all
the
begin
lava
again.
and the eggs being inside her belly is like the way to keep
I
the
often
eggs
wonder if the
safe,
nation
and
we once
they
knew
cook
is gone for
inside
good.
Her belly.
Her fields rot.
But she had,
people
but
starve.
before she did
We
that, she
battled
would
to
have
preserve
had
the
to eat
flame
a
that was,
fuck
but for
ton of
every foe
food
we
to
fell,
fill
another
herself
springs up in its
because
place.
She has to go to sleep to hibernate,
Yet be that as it may,
so that the kids
it
won't
is still
die
our home, and we
while
must
they're
fight for
inside
it.
her. So she
As
goes
we
into
always have,
hibernation, and her
and
stomach
always
like
will.
makes this like protective
For as
layer
long as the
around
Firebird's
baby from the
flame
lava,
burns
so
in
it
our
just-
hearts,
it
the duchy
basically
cannot
like a
die.
shell.
And her loyal subjects may
And
dream of a day
she went to
when the
sleep, and
Rosarian
then
standard
when
flies
she
over
woke
Rosalith
up,
once more.
She vomited, basically when she
So
woke
wait,
up a year later, she vomited
Think we should
up
fall back to
shells
Port Isolde before the
in her
garrison sends
dragon form.
reinforcements?
She vomited up the shells
sound strategy,
and the
my
3
lord.
dragons. I just thought that was very cool. And
Yeah.
then she introduced her 3 sons to their biological dad, but only when they could actually control when they are in their dragon form or human form, and she just introduced them in their human form.
And how long
Long
has my
story
uncle
short,
been
it was
funding
very
you and
sweet.
your
It was a very
comrades'
cute
endeavors?
story. When he found
Since the
out that the
beginning.
woman he was married to was a dragon,
Lord
he just
Byron
didn't
was
give
the
a
first
fuck.
person I turned to after forming the Guardians. And
He was
had
just
I
like,
known
oh,
of
this
this
makes a
tunnel
lot
back
of
then,
sense why
I
you're
wouldn't
immune
almost
to
have been hanged by
fire
the
and
city guard for trying to sneak over the wall.
you really
I suppose
like
a formal
hot
request
baths.
for an
It makes a
audience
lot
would
of
have appeared
sense now.
suspicious.
Yeah.
And appearances must be maintained. Were the
I just thought
Vice-Regency
it
to
was
catch
funny that he
wind of
had
Lord
3
Byron's
sons, and he
involvement
was
in
like,
our
I don't
movement,
fucking care, as
they'd
long as
seize
they're
his
not flying
estate and
around
send
the
him to
place.
the gallows, where he would be of no use to anyone. And so, though it sickens him to the soul, he plays the part of the loyal lord, knowing that one wrong move might prove his downfall. It is why he remains ever vigilant. Don't be surprised if he refuses you an audience, especially since you're famously dead.
Then I will have to think of a way to prove that I am neither wraith nor wrongdoer.
I might have something which could help with the latter. It's the mark of the Guardians. Display it, and those who love Rosaria
To
will
who?
know where your loyalties
Who
lie.
the hell do you want to sell an outfit? But yeah, basically, long story short, he
I shall wear
became
it
the
with pride.
father of
Be
dragons.
sure that you do. I don't
And,
want my men attacking you again.
The boys grew
Unless you
up
deserve
like
it.
humans, just like she did.
If only Sir Tyler could have been here
But they
to
could
see
turn
you.
into these massive, beautiful
Or the Lord
creatures.
Commander.
And they were all
Thank you,
different
Sir
types
Wade.
of dragons. Like there was a fire
If there is ever
dragon,
anything
there
you
was an
need.
earth dragon,
I know. Go on now, my lord.
and then there was the water dragon, and I loved the water dragon design. It was so fucking cool. It was all, the water dragon design was all about Healy, mostly. Like it was a very like peaceful, loving, and a sort of sun. Oh, little kitty! I deserve a reward.
How accommodating.
To be touching every cat. in the fucking
Do you
world.
really think they believe we are who we say we are?
Not a chance.
All the cats. I require all the cats. Give me all the cats.
Right to guess, my uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him. And means to string us up himself.
What? Why am I so snotty? God, the fucking lavender next door. Oh, my sinus
Imagine my
is so
surprise
sorry,
when I
guys.
was told my nephew had come to visit.
I'm gonna sound like a fucking pig in a minute. I need to blow my
Clive
nose.
Rosfield died long ago,
I'll move the microphone.
and for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue.
Oh, man.
You would mock me as well?
Oh, it's always Lavender. It's fucking Lavender that does it to me.
It is I, Sir Crandall of
My
Camelot,
weakness. Fucking
loyal
Lavender.
servant to her serene holiness, Saint Sybil.
If a
the
woman tries to
Unshod.
bring lavender, if at some point
Meadow,
mention that me and
thou
my
vile
husband can't
sorcerer,
afford to
for thy
come to
crimes
America
against
and
church
redo
and
our
crown,
vows so that
I shall
everyone
have
can
thy
watch.
head.
But I wouldn't bring lavender. I'm going to stab you. I'm not going to be sneezing and hollering and snot flying everywhere for my pictures. Fuck you.
Curse thee,
Don't bring lavender.
infectious flax wench. Even in death, must thou plague me still?
What is it?
Very well. I shall open the gates of hell, that thou might see thy charge once more.
Yeah, lavender's supposed to bring you peace, and yet it just brings
Bravo,
me
Uncle.
all study and watery
You're still the
eyes.
finest Meadow in the twins.
Clive,
I feel
my
like
dear
I'm dying.
boy, it's really you.
None of these rats. Oh, kitty!
You always were
Your
fond
orange
of that
cat.
scene from The Saint and the Sanctuary. Never did let me play Sir
I would take an
Crandall.
interest in the dark arts, and that would mean I was evil.
I have a favor to ask, Uncle Byron.
Rutherford, inform the kitchens. There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
But, Uncle...
Miraculous preservation on an empty stomach. Go on, sit. So you arrived late to one of her cullings, did you? To Renulo. Something has
Okay, so
changed.
where are they?
Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her place.
A monster.
For better or worse, I've been charged
come
with
right
governing
now,
this
isn't it?
town, and thus must maintain
Really
the
takes
illusion of
you,
obedience. That's all I can do to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
So he's told us. You have risked much for Rosaria. Our nation will be forever in your debt.
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother. All right, if it's a ship you require, a ship you shall have. I've a galley in port, but recently relieved of her cargo. She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
So you believe us then? About everything?
Believe you? Ha! Only a fool would believe even half of the things you claim. But until tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived. And besides, I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Whose authority?
Your own, of course. You've always been a terrible liar.
Is that true?
It's not untrue.
I'd say no more about it, eh? It wouldn't do to linger on my nephew's greatest failing. The one thing I cannot believe, though, is all this about you being Sid. You were always such a good boy, but now you're quite the outlaw. Which, if I'm not mistaken, would make me an outlaw's uncle. Right then, who shall we pillage first? Rutherford, fetch me my cutlass. This will be fun.
Something's off.
Over there. Go on.
She's a fine ship, isn't she? Once outfitted, she'll bear us across the boiling sea to Drustinus in the space of 3 days. Something on your mind?
Monsters. When I served the Iron Kingdom, I did so because I saw no other choice. Because once they learned that the lash would not move me, they turned it on those who could. And so I became their puppet. I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung the sword, but another's. I removed myself from the truth so I wouldn't feel the pain it caused. And before I knew it, I no longer felt anything. Anything at all. I had become a monster.
Jill.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive. Do you understand? I want to choose a different path, a better path. To live on my own terms. But before I can do that, I need to come to terms with my past.
And when you do, I'll be standing there with you. Just as you stood with me.
Thank you, Clive. I must atone for my sins. Only then, when it's done, will the monster cease to be.
Just promise me that you won't die with it. Now, let's get some sleep. The journey back to Benamir is long, and there is much to tell the others. Only the Founder knows what awaits us in the Iron Kingdom. But Vivian could probably make an educated guess.
Typical nobles.
Back again, Lord Rosfield.
I'm touched that you should find me such good company.
It is not your company, but your counsel that I seek on this occasion.
Ever the charmer. What will it be today, then?
The Iron Kingdom. I need to know what to expect.
You'll soon be setting sail for Drake's Breath, then, I take it. The mother crystal that rises from the boiling sea. There was a time when a true-blooded Rosarian had only to brave the waves to visit it. But then the Ironblood made their move.
I'm back now. I just helped Trish with with a problem with her back. We all need someone.
As you know, the Iron Kingdom rules over the islands to the west of Storm. Or rather, its church does. But this is not the pragmatic approach to state religion employed by the Holy Empire to manipulate the masses.
Fucking name.
No. The Iron Kingdom is the literal embodiment of the crystalline orthodoxy. And so, if one is to understand it, one must start there. As the name implies, the orthodoxy holds the mother crystals sacred. And they do not take kindly to heathens plundering the objects of their worship for the means to fill washtubs and light lamps with frivolous feats of magic. Indeed, the faithful consider ether a sinful thing, a poison no less. And to them, a dominant is an instrument of evil, albeit one they have proven only too happy to turn against their enemies. Some 80 years ago, in Northern Storm, Drake's eye collapsed. Soon after, in pursuit of ether, and with the blight at their backs, the Northern Territories descended upon the Grand Duchy of Rosaria. And when the Shields of the Flame marched north to meet them, the Iron Kingdom spied an opportunity. A few short days later, the Crusaders landed on the island of Mount Drastanus, home of Drake's Breath, and plucked it from the Duchy's grasp. Rosaria tried to reclaim it, of course, but to no avail. I doubt more than a handful of Duchy men have set foot on its shores in your lifetime. Nor are they like to again, under the Empire's stewardship, meaning the Iron Blood will keep their island. And with it, the foothold they need to march on mainland soil when next they spy an opportunity. The Mother Crystal is both the object of the Iron Blood's worship and their gateway to the continent, making Drastanus the holiest of holy grounds, from which the Orthodox Crusade shall one day sail forth to claim the remaining Mother Crystals, or die trying.
Literally.
My father and my grandfather both traded blows with the Iron Blood for control of Drake's Breath. Had things unfolded differently at Phoenix Gate, we would have sent our entire fleet against them.
But instead, they sent their fleet against Rosaria, sacked the capital, killed the men, and captured the women, including Jill. I'd say you'd be forgiven for wanting a little revenge, Clive.
My only aim is to destroy the Mother Crystal.
But the woman should not have had.
Thank you all the same.
The woman should have not had.
Not much else to do here. Let's see if Jill's ready.
Because I was standing in the house for 5 fucking seconds and her stomach went.
Typical nobles.
We all know what that means.
It'll be over soon.
She had to go.
Yeah.
I think so.
And she was like, oh no. If I go to the bathroom
Jill,
right now, it might ruin the
when you told me you
smell
had to come to terms with your past,
what do I
you
do?
weren't talking about destroying Drake's Breath, were you?
So in the end, she asked her mum if it was okay if she went to the bathroom. And she was like,
I spoke of Imran,
fine. And the old couple's like,
the leader of the
fine,
crystalline
fine,
Orthodox,
just go to the bathroom, it's
the man who made
fine."
me do all those unspeakable things. I'm going to kill him. It's what I need to do to put the past behind me.
Right next to them when they were
What I need
talking.
to move forward.
1 minute about nice curtains.
And I know that I can do it.
Nice flooring. And next thing you know,
If you're there beside me.
Always.
real fucking loud.
And I'll be beside you, too. We'll bring down the Mother Crystal together. All while Sid looks on.
We'll make him proud.
She said something about it. Yeah, it was really embarrassing and really funny.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, we're going to that crystal.
Without hearing about it.
Huh. Huh. Alright.
No, I have to wait.
Is this the one that we have to face Titan?
Wait.
Can you hear me okay, Abby?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Cool, perfect.
If I need room in my house, I'll just put the fucking bathtub under the table. Great idea. Okay, is there another place it could be?
Useful trick. Freezing and thawing the spray to make mist. How did you learn to use your powers like this?
The Masters made me do it. When the Crusaders took to the seas, to keep the fleet's movements from prying eyes. I'm fine.
No, you're not.
Come on, Shiva. You're
no
good.
Problems. I just need that weird statue thing in it.
This may be the only chance I get to go back.
No problem.
My only chance to put things right.
No problem.
I have to do this. Whatever the cost.
Your mum have a weird statue anyway. Oh, there you
All right.
On the floor. Who puts a statue of that fabulous motherfucker on the floor? Right, mine now.
There she is. The Iron Kingdom's Mother Crystal.
Drake's breath.
It's not that I need the money, I'm just fucking sick and tired of having so many healing potions, motherfucker. Okay.
Strong currents,
so
sharp rocks,
ball,
and ether floods.
And then we have
Let's
to
not forget
take
them.
the balls to where?
This island is a natural fortress.
Where, Nathan, do we put balls?
But safety breeds complacency.
Wait, what?
Allowing a single rowing boat to slip in unseen. The sanctuary is inside the mountain.
Oh,
if we follow the old trail, we should be able to enter by the back gate.
Oh boy.
Right. Let's
You
go.
really that fat? Come on. Come on.
Oh, Evie, guess what? I don't know if I told you this, but guess. So, okay, you know the show One Piece, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you know that Pirate Warriors game that I got you? That's Sally Reason Lock? They're adding more DLC characters.
I always imagined when I came here.
Are you fucking kidding me?
What?
What a fucking joke.
Yeah. So here's the shitty part. There's another Luffy. So they're gonna have like 9 characters as well, and the first season and the first 3 is another Luffy. Hooray! And the second part, the second one is probably something else. It look like it's from the movie Red, for the latest One Piece movie. So it might be that. And the third one, the way it looked like we get a chance to play as the legend himself, the king of the pirates, Gold D. Roger. But we gotta wait later. It's like, finally, we can play as Goldie Washer. But he's like the last 3.
It used to belong to Rosaria, didn't it?
Once.
It's like, seriously? Man, I'd rather play as freaking Gold Washer.
For 13 years, this rock
good
was
to
my
see
home.
ya,
I know its secrets only too well. This path was abandoned after an ether flood. They don't guard it anymore.
The perfect little shortcut.
I'm taking her face again. I'll be happy.
Ooh, okay.
There.
The ether flood must have spread. It was never as bad as this before. And the only way past them is through them.
The thing is, I do use nose drops.
Yeah.
You know what the nose sprays do after I use them properly?
What?
It literally
Was that
just
an
pulls
earthquake?
all the snot out of my
They happen all the
fucking
time.
nose.
That wasn't even a bad one. It's nothing to worry about.
Clear it, I will say, here it comes! Here it comes!
Me, blades!
Yeah. Totally.
Thinking that it's judging. Now that I actually do need potions. The maximum of healing potions is 25.
Oh, what the freak are you? Oh, is that an ogre?
Looking at it.
Ooh, hello. Allow me, Gigabyte.
Alright!
The old arboretum is just up there. We'll enter the caves from there.
Didn't take very long, did it? You just need the money and the resources.
And women.
Not watch out, mind out of the gutter. Orange eyes.
Someone's here.
Look at this place. What a mess.
Wait.
I much prefer that, thank you.
It's turned.
This guy.
Nothing a shelter for Zaria can't handle. Just like old times.
Be sure to keep clear of his paw.
Believe me, I mean to. That's foul.
Don't breathe it in.
Say,
no. No.
so bloody huge.
Nice try.
Ooh.
Baby. Eat you adorable little fluff ball.
Okay.
Fucking love you. Brushy, brushy. Oh yeah.
Press on.
Yes.
Heck yeah. Time to suit up and fight.
Yes, Renee, you have your food. No, I love the name Renee. I always loved it. Who am I petting? Petting someone. I don't know who I'm petting. Yeah, there we go, it's you.
It's like a furnace in here.
We're inside the volcano. You get used to the heat. Though I don't remember it being quite this hot.
Nice to everyone, not just one.
Was that one cause for concern?
No, no.
It was.
No, no.
And they're getting bigger. Something's wrong.
Oh. Whenever there's a game that has in it, I just spend hours looking after the animals.
Man, if only Hogwarts got
co-op.
co-op.
Sonic Adventure so much.
If Hogwarts would yeah. Yeah, if Hogwarts would have been co-op, oh man, I'll be playing that game with you right now. Doing all the side stories, getting all the quests. Yeah, doing all the quests. I'll be like, okay, let's do this quest so we can level up together. You know, in the grind together. You know.
Nice try.
Yeah. If I just put it at night or on the website, that would just be like, everybody else looks bad.
Yeah. Because look what happened with Ghost, you know? Right. Yeah, they added multiplayer, they added more, and it was free. You didn't have to pay a dime. You're like, hey, if you own this game, you know, don't even worry about it. It's like, yeah, you know.
Alright, so no one's in this zone.
Fuck. Is there no other way across?
Beautiful. Also, by the way, this is the pet. Poppy is the type of pet that turns invisible. A little star on her. Look at her little star. What? Yeah, she's bad. Bad little one. I've got a machine that feeds them for me, but yeah.
Quickly, before it melts!
Area for unlock. There's one lost area. One lost area, 19, where you can unlock it forever.
Yeah.
Let's not do that again.
No. Let's not.
Interrupting.
What's up?
I'm literally just looking around.
They don't look too tough.
Perhaps not alone, but in numbers like these. Well, we aren't going this way.
Let's look for another path.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Drake's breath.
Yeah.
We're nearly at the oratory.
I think this way.
I'm gonna crush these platypus now.
Every day I'm fighting. Today I'm about to fight Titans. Oh my god, I forgot how a dog. God dang.
Well, whatever it is, I don't think it's friendly. Too slow.
One of the demons. But they never leave the lava.
If I didn't know better, I think this volcano was about to erupt.
What's wrong, man?
Why attack us then?
No. I'm facing like a mini boss.
What's it doing?
Nothing good, I'll wager.
You trying to go Godzilla on me? Give me your meat and pumpkin.
Are you hurt?
Just hot. Thank you.
Oh yeah, no problem. You're hot as snow,
What a
girl.
commotion our friend made. Let's hope the guards
Just
didn't
like
hear
Eddie.
it.
She's hot as snow.
The gate to the inner chambers is just up there.
No, I'm not.
Then we make for the
She
sanctuary.
can take me in Narnia any day.
I need
That's
to
how
finish
hot Evie
this
is.
before the heat finishes me.
I'm an ugly frog.
No,
Yeah.
Evie is white as snow.
Maybe what, but I'm an ugly frog.
Yeah, well, shit, but you're white as snow.
We'll enter the
all
convict by
that.
the
And your
handmaidens
point
living
is-
quarters.
But
It was
you're
always a
white,
high
man.
relaxation.
Just every sentence like, but you're white as snow.
Your point is?
My point is that you're white as snow as fuck. Every man dreams to date a hot white snowy Australian.
There's someone there I should very much like to see.
Like
Not
me.
everyone.
Will you marry me?
No.
Well, you know I'll never give up.
Painfully annoying, yeah.
No problem. Every like you know me for how long? He's in the contract and you know stuff like you know what it is.
Contract
You know what he is. Yeah, you did when we first met. You automatically signed. You know what he is. You know what's up.
I didn't sign anything. Shut
Yeah,
up.
yeah. Slap your titties. Where's your humans here?
What?
There's people here. What the heck? Why are you guys here? Look at all that meat. Everyone will have a feast.
Okay.
Meat.
Lady Marley, it's me. By some butter. Jill, it can't be.
Jill Valentine?
It is, my lady.
Me
Cannot
lady.
talk here. Come with me.
Abby, will you be me lady?
Also, just to clarify to people, I actually did buy Resident Evil Village Gold Edition on my PS.
Oh, you got the gold edition? Oh, you can play the DLC. And you can do third person.
I'm so glad you're safe.
And then I also had to
And
buy
I
the,
you.
Why
I'm happy
would you
about the
risk
fact that I
coming
had to buy
back?
the Duke's thing
Are
separately,
you a
but I
fool,
also
girl?
bought an outfit for
Or have you grown tired of your freedom already?
Ethan's daughter.
Yeah,
Forgive
that's
me,
the
my
whole
lady.
thing about it.
But I
Well,
had to come back.
Didn't buy it. I don't have any fucking money. My
There are
husband
things I left undone. Tell me,
I'm gonna have to
where
blow him
is
for
the
3 weeks.
patriarch?
You know, ladies.
At this hour, he'll be in the comrec.
Ask your husband to get you
Giving
something. That's
thanks.
what you have to do. Get on your knees.
Oh, fiend! Clive, we have to get to the sanctuary.
Seconds and
Titan. Oh, crap. I'm gonna have to face Titan.
You must flee this place, gather your things, and go.
Okay, I've avoided that guy.
Now listen here, Jill.
We have company.
Please don't come back up. Alright, excuse me.
This way.
Hurry me, lady.
Follow this passage. It leads straight to the comrec. Go on, stop dawdling. Thank you. You were always so kind to me.
It's nice.
My light in the darkness.
Kiss her away and let's go.
Oh, fuck.
Take care, my lady, please.
Anyone named
You deserve
Amit,
better
I'm sorry
than
that I
this.
fucking
A long and
pronounced that
happy
fucking
life,
horribly
promise
wrong.
me.
Come on. I'm trying to test out my controller and stuff. I love Elite controllers. I spent too much money on this.
If you promise to do the same. Come on, Clive. We're nearly at the comrec.
All right.
They literally know 3 language.
Hey, Abby.
Excellent.
Hey, Abby.
It's gobbledygook. I'm gonna call you that now, Nathan. Gobbledygook.
Hey, Abby. Abby?
Yeah.
I have 9 Elite controllers. Total.
Fuck off.
And counting. I still got 2 more to go. Because the Xbox got another white.
Buying them. An idiot.
Well, there's a blue one and then there's a white one. Gotta catch them all. You gotta catch them.
At this point, you could open your own fucking shop.
Fucking
lunatic.
It's our welcoming party.
I've had enough of their hospitality.
Yeah, don't worry, you're alright. I got what I needed. I got my red one. Xbox made a red one. Yep, I'm already sold.
This is when I get really back in the day, I used to say these days, I'm just like this roll of pillows. I'm gonna beat the kid out of the pillow. So if you ever feel like soft, like punches, it's just me punching a pillow.
Jeez.
How many of them are there?
Too many.
You know what? Sometimes with your hands, is actually better. Salting like a goddamn. Guardian fucker. Yeah. reading your fucking script. You can, you know. Making me fly. Yeah. I don't care that I ran into them. On the floor again.
Clive, there's something I need you to know. I saw the Patriarch do things no one should have to see. And so I swore that he would die by my hand.
I understand. I faced my demons, and you must face yours.
Oh, hello. Hooray.
We're nearly there. Just one last push.
I'll guard this song.
Let's try.
First, let me say.
O Mathen Sanov, Clanin Junon Gredith.
We're just doing it auto.
O Mathen Sanov, Clanin Junon Gredith. 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 O
Run!
Shiva's dominant. Come to beg forgiveness for your failure.
For years, I followed your orders. Fought your wars. All to protect the children you took. just as you took me. And what did you do in return? You put them in chains and you slit their throats!
Fiend. Their souls were sullied with the stain of ether. I merely cleansed them of their corruption. A penance paid, just as the Holy Mother wills it! Repent, abomination! For a monster like you to set foot in the Holy Cymric is in itself a crime deserving of death.
You're right. I am a monster. And my soul is stained black. Though not by ether. But by the evil of men like you, who made me close my heart and drown in darkness when I should have raged against it. This is my penance.
I know that name.
I will be
Penance.
your monster no more. Nor will I suffer you to create another.
What's up, man?
Fuck you saying over there?
Okay, so okay. She said the name Penance. There's a super boss in Final Fantasy X called Penance. So long story short, there was another in Final Fantasy X back in 2002, like long ass time ago. There was a European version of it where it's the same game, but the difference of it, they have more secret bosses. So all of them have the Dark Aeons. I mentioned that when you were playing it long ago, that they added the Dark Aeons. But see, out here, we didn't have that. We didn't have that, and I believe you didn't have that either. It was banned, whatever. But yeah, and I didn't know about it until like decades later. So the only way to get the game, you have to get the European version in order to face the Dark Aeons. So if you kill the Dark Aeons, like every single one, but they're all the same. They're all literally your Aeons, but just dark. So once you kill them all, there's another secret boss. And I think you have like 12. There's a secret boss named Penance. Have over 12 million hit points.
I'm gonna stop you there because it just sounds like you're saying penis over and over.
Yeah, it sounds like I'm saying penis, but it's actually called Penance, like pen and then.
Just gonna stop you. Are you fucking with me?
No, I'm not. I wish I was, Ellie, but no. His name is actually called Penance.
Hello, my name is Penis. Excuse me, you're gonna have to run me by that.
Is why how you spell that? Is why So yeah, so so the secret boss. Believe it or not, Ellie, good thing you didn't do it. You be stuck there for like an hour, killing that boss. But it have I think 12 million hit points. 12 million life points. So, yeah, good luck with that. Or you can do the cheesy way and summon Virgil to use his one-hit kill.
Yeah, but can you imagine how often that's gonna happen?
Yeah. So it's really like.
Only does it randomly.
Yeah, he's around. So so you can either do the cheesy way.
Come in. But I'm gonna choose when I do it, not when you want it.
Yeah, and literally and here's the sad part, if you want all the trophies, you have to defeat that boss. If you want all the trophies, you have to beat that boss.
Yeah, that's not something I'm doing on stream anytime soon.
Yeah, so it's why there's also a trophy.
Everybody was trying to get me to make you guys watch that.
Okay, put it this way. If you're gonna now, people. I'm just gonna let you know now. There is a way. Like I said, there's two ways you can do it. One way, which is a long way, it takes like literally 30 minutes to like an hour. But since to every memory, it will probably take Evie at least 2 hours. Due to her memory. Because she has to constantly rinse and repeat of her strategy over and over and over again. And if she forgets, she dies. She dies. Yeah. So.
I'm guessing using holy on him and then.
No. You gotta do a lot of shit. Why? You gotta do a lot of damage. So pretty much, why he had two phases, but the two phases are literally the same. So literally, the strategy is you have to max out everybody, get everybody final weapon, but you only gonna need 3 people. You just need, well, technically 4, but you only need like 3 people, which is Riku, Waka, and then the main character. That's all you need. And then once you kind of max out and level them up, get their, like, health bar up, their attack, defense, whatever, get everything that you needed and whatever. And then after that, you have to equip you gotta equip armor that equip with like certain material for it to help you take like more advantage of it. And then once you have that, and then you're pretty much you'll be good to go. And then what you're doing, you gotta keep on hitting. So you gotta hit his arms. His arms are like out, so you have to destroy his arms. And then you go for the body. But if you keep his both but constantly they'll reappear. So you have to remember to keep hitting the arms. Because if you don't, he'll do a 1-hit kill, and you have to start over.
Yay, great.
Yeah. Yeah. So constantly, if Evie forgets to attack the arms, and the only way it'll work if he or she have both arms. So Evie has to constantly keep attacking the arms. There's nothing she can do to prevent them growing back. They'll just grow back constantly. So Evie has to literally keep on attacking the arms. Like, she had to keep attacking the arms, and then she'll go for the body. She had to keep doing that, rinse and repeat over and over and over and over again. But like I said, Evie has to have the main 3 final weapon. If they don't, she'll be there even more longer. Because regular attacks, it'll just do 9,999. But with their final weapon, you can break through all that and go higher. So she needs the final weapons, all 3 of them. And after that, Evie just gotta go nuts. She can go nuts, but she had to make sure that she has the hard part for Evie. She has to make sure her teammates are not in the effect or any shape or form. She gotta make sure that they are in full health, keep them alive, and try to kill them, and try to kill the arms. So that's the long way. The easy way is just using Yojimbo or Virgil that Evie call him, and literally, luckily, get the 1-hit kill. But literally.
Talk to this man now.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Are you done with the telling of the people how to play the game?
Teeth at its master. Come
Yeah, go ahead, Evie.
dominant. Rage, be as you have ever been. A monster.
And what are you, Imran? I was forced to kill.
Yeet.
But never again. I bowed to you once. Now it is you who shall bow to me.
I'll bow for you.
Kill them.
Now!
Right.
magic.
Shiva.
No!
Jill! I need Ifrit. Come on. Remember how it felt?
Watch out, Jackie boy.
Why? Why can't I do it?
So he can't speak gobbledygook.
Please, just once.
There you go. Going super safe.
She won't be able to hold that lava back forever. We'd better make this quick. Nice try. Damn it.
Go!
All right. I won't take long. Slow.
shit. No.
Jill!
I'm going to finish this, Clive. Here. Use this.
A soccer team. A very cute goblin soccer team.
I wish I was a goblin.
No, you don't. They're quite fucking unattractive in this game.
Yeah.
Maybe in a different world.
Are you watching, Sid? We're one step closer to freedom.
Doing pretty good.
The crystal. What did you do to it?
Oh. We destroyed it.
What? But...
You gonna do?
Monster! Monster! Do you have any idea what you have done?
I do, Father. I have killed the monster and become an outlaw. May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
It's over.
Dang, that's kind of dark.
It is.
And Shiva exacted her price.
She did.
Again, the burden fell to you.
And I bore it willingly. This was a sin for which I had to atone. Now I can continue at your side with my head held high. Clive, look.
It's just like the one at Phoenix Gate. Damn it. We need to leave.
Agreed.
Heck yeah.
promise, now you keep yours.
Meanwhile,
This way, Your Grace.
You're bleeding. I have a tonic which will...
I thank you for your kindness, truly. But I assure you, I will survive. Please, save your medicines for those who need them most.
Oh, well, if you're sure...
For a moment there, I felt my brother's presence.
Boy is a giant whinge.
You did?
I fear he is in Ultima's thoughts again. But why now, after 5 years of silence? I cannot keep him sealed away much longer.
Your Grace.
No, do not dirty your hands.
Abby, will you marry me?
No.
Fuck.
Look at them all.
How about now?
Like a river flowing to the sea.
No.
Or moths to a flame, perhaps. The crystalline dominion, their light in the darkness.
Abby, I could be
More
Fat
and
Thor.
more
Will you
lose their
still marry me?
homes to the blight and set out in search of sanctuary.
Right.
While others lose their fortunes to the Dalmekian levies and leave to find new livelihoods.
Stop it, man.
What is it that you seek?
Maybe I
in the
should be
Dominion,
Fat Thor
Your
for
Grace?
Halloween.
Oh, Dion Lesage.
You mean the Crown Prince of Sanbrec?
He has many titles. Dion the Bold, Prince of Dragoons, Odin's Nemesis, or simply Bahamut. I met him once, when we were children. He was a chivalrous soul even then, and has served his empire indefatigably ever since.
And you are confident that he will listen to what you have to say?
Our world lurches ever closer to the abyss, and a hidden hand ushers us onward. Ultima's influence extends to every nation, Sanbrec included. If His Highness is the man I believe him to be, and I pray that he is, this truth will not have escaped his notice. As the mother crystals fall, the eternal flame wavers, and the azure sky begins to bruise.
Oh my God.
How lucky we were to be blessed by the crystals. And yet how spoiled. Like canaries in a gilded cage, growing fat on seed. But now, the bars are closing in, and we must take flight. Painful though it be to leave our home behind, it is what we must do to be free. Which is it that men cannot live without? A blessing that leads to damnation, or a freedom that leads to deprivation? I do not yet know the answer to that question. Do you, Clive?
Your Grace, let us find a place to rest a while. We can return by the Dalmekian trail once you have recovered your strength. I realize your duty is pressing, but if your health should fail...
I know. Thank you, Yote.
Well, that wasn't fucking worth it at all.
The army's attempt to breach the Empire's defenses and gain the Isles of Ark has failed yet again.
Only because your fleet has proved as impotent as a eunuch on laying night. Would you rather we simply fell back to the capital?
Enough, both of you. All here agree that the Empire cannot be allowed to maintain its illegitimate claim on the Dominion. However, our casualties mount with each passing day.
I'm not doing what the game wants me to. I'm doing my own thing. For now.
There is a literal sea twixt you and your prize. The armies of Sambrek need but sit back and watch as you harmlessly lap against their walls. They are dug in like ticks and seek to draw out this siege, knowing the capital's stores are nigh bottomless. And what of our wise rulers? Goaded into war without any thought as to what chaos it might reap. Republican soldiers starve while waiting for orders from Randalar.
If you would but take the field, their bellies would be full by nightfall.
If I take the field, so too will Bahamut, and our duel will shake the island to its foundations. Instead of liberating the Dominion, you would doom it to destruction. Unless that is what you desire.
If our learned advisor has a solution to propose, we should be glad to consider it.
Is that the Emperor's?
Should be. Probably won't be.
What is the meaning of this, Lord Kupka?
What it means is that I am disinclined to advise you any longer. Ah, the looks on their faces when you walked through those doors. A perfect picture of stupefaction. They could not believe their eyes. Though I confess, I had my own doubts whether or not you would accept my invitation. Such shocking news. Sid isn't a son of a whore. He's the son of an empress. Your own dear Clive.
Absurd. Who fed you these lies? I have never spent a moment among criminals, save at the gallows. I came here with my son, not to entertain your baseless accusations, but to put an end to the senseless hostility.
You need only agree to the terms I set out. Life of someone dear to me, a woman by the name of Benedicta. I swore to take his in turn. This would not be disagreeable to you, I take it. You would finally be rid of the stain on your noble name. In return, I will leave Sanbreque in your capable hands.
Try not to dance in an elevator again. That made me
Your Imperial Majesty.
Man, when can I kill this woman?
Try it out some other time.
Man, I can't wait to kill her.
And all for the love of a common whore. Dominant or no, one cannot hide one's breeding. And beasts will ever belong with beasts. There are greater things in store for you, my darling Olivier. Soon enough, you shall be the crown prince of Sanbreque. And when your father goes to meet Great Griga, you shall be emperor of all you survey. The old order shall come tumbling down, and you will rebuild the world in your glorious image. Soon.
Yeah, I know of it. Honestly, Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach, that was my favourite Five Nights at Freddy's. Simply for the art style and how bright and colourful everything is, but yet still fucking terrifying at the same time.
She's been in there for hours. Something must be wrong.
After the storm. First, let me save. What do we got?
Look at you. I know it's I do, but I just want to say "Achoo" and then leave. Or one day just sneeze and then
Is
leave.
it true what I'm hearing, Sid? You cracked another crystal?
Nathan knows how loud my sneezes are.
And I imitate them all. He is so adorable.
Our man in Dalamil mentioned the Cookies God
I've done what I can, but the rest is up to you. You need to start taking better care of yourself.
Understood. And thank you.
The curse has spread. Make sure she rests.
Oh no.
If it hurts, you can tell me, you know. I'll understand.
I can bear it.
But you shouldn't have to. Not anymore.
This isn't just your struggle, Clive. It's ours. And when we see how hard you fight, it inspires us to do the same. Or would you rather we left you to save the world all on your own?
No. That's not... Ignore me.
Excuse me. Ooh, they're holding hands? Abby, hold my hand.
Shut the fuck up, Nathan. He's getting emotional right now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Clive, where are you?
In here.
What's wrong?
Rosaria's under attack.
What?
Oh no.
This isn't the Dalmekian army we're talking about. It's the men of the Rock from Drake's Fang. Hugo Kupka's private guard. There is in hell in Rosalith, trying to batter down the castle gates.
Looking for me.
Seems that way. Reckon old Hugo has finally worked out who Sid really is.
Then this is just another trap.
Ah, it's a trap, all right. The daddy of all fucking traps.
I'm going to Rosalith.
You're not serious. That's exactly what he wants you to do, Clive.
Look, I don't know why Kupka harbors such a grudge against Sid. But as long as it's left to fester, our world will never know peace. He has dragged the rest of Storm into this pointless war just to find me. Besides which, I am not about to stand and watch while my home gets ground into the dirt. Hugo Kupka must die.
I've lost enough friends to that man already. I don't want to lose any more. So let's go and kill the bastard.
Made a friend and then she was murdered.
I'm coming too.
She was nice.
After all, we're in this together.
Not only that, it was the professor's wife. Ay, ay, ay.
I should probably speak to Otto before leaving.
Sorry that this,
We need to know what we're getting ourselves into.
Downer, guys. Jeez. The doctors help you find out why she left so. I don't want to find out what. Okay, I'm talking to Poppy. Fuck this.